Back in the 70s, board games and improv theater had a baby, and it was called the role-playing game. These games allowed a generation of kids to live out their dreams of slaying dragons and saving kingdoms, all while sitting in their bedrooms and basements. Today, gaming has moved into the cultural mainstream, and role-playing games are back with a vengeance. Join us now as 5 of these former kids come out of the basement and onto the internet to experience adventure, mystery, and obscure pop culture references. It's time for Roll for Combat!
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, the super colossal epic fight continues. And maybe, just maybe, they find out who they're actually fighting this week. So I have to say, it's a little weird not having a show to record. The show, as you all know, is done. And for the first time in 2.5 years, we didn't prepare to record Dead Sons. And it's just kind of odd. You know, I'm sure a lot of you who play in weekly games or regular games, especially if you're doing an adventure path, you get into kind of a rhythm. And there's this part of an adventure path, the lull, I would say, if you're doing a 6-book adventure path, right around book 5. I usually say book 1 and 2 and 3, and 4 is always one of the more exciting books for whatever reason, but book 5 always seems to be a lull. I don't know why, but book 5 seems to be kind of the drag. But then book 6 is where you start to realize, like, this is it. It is ending, and then you better do stuff with your characters. So right now, we're done. However, I did say they did announce a new Starfinder adventure path that will start with characters at level 13 and bring them all the way up to 20. So assuming they survive this, maybe, just maybe, we will do that with these characters. That way, it's not completely over. We can actually revisit them, and even better, since now we have the comm book, we can utilize the Starfinder comm manual and rebuild the characters using the new improved rules, which I think would be a lot of fun. So maybe this is nothing more than an intermission, a small time off between long sessions, if you will. Anyhow, this week they do continue to fight, and now the fight starts to come into its own, if you will. They find out what they're really up against. Now, I really don't want to spoil too much, but I'll talk more about it after the show, about the big bad boss and what they're going to need to do to defeat this thing, because it ain't going to be easy, and they're not prepared. And that's also another topic. What happens if you're trying to fight something that you can't actually fight? You literally don't have the tools to fight the creature you're trying to fight. It doesn't happen a lot, but at the very highest levels, it can happen, and it's not uncommon. So what do you do about that? Also, wanted to bring you a little bit up to speed. There's 2 new podcasts coming out. Look for them in the middle of next month. We have started to record both of them. So we have one, everyone knows, is Extinction Curse, and that is coming out probably in the middle of next month. And another new one, which some of you, if you're on Discord, probably saw a whole bunch of us were on the other day, and that was the new one that we are recording. What that is, I will not say just yet. I will tell you soon, I promise, but it's going to be awesome. Totally unique, unlike anything you've ever seen or done or heard in podcast form. And on top of that, we recorded it last night, and it was funny as hell. And it had almost everyone from the original Dead Sons podcast, plus a couple new people. That's part of the whole thing about this podcast, this new one I'm doing. It's going to allow us to bring guests in all the time. We're going to be able to bring in new people constantly in this podcast. And it's designed to allow new guests to come in and come out freely. Because I always like when we have guest stars and we have guests joining the show. So this new one allows people to just pop in and play and leave. And it's going to be seamless. You're going to really like it. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's episode. And now the room is covered in pieces of goblin and just junk cannon and robot wings, everything's just all over, bicycle parts, kitchen sinks over there somewhere. Gatecrasher, he's one tough mother. He managed to live through all of this, and he is just gonna lose his mind and go after Mo.
Why Mo?
John Statz plays the Vesk soldier, Mo Dupinsky.
So he rushes over to you, does his triple attack.
-1 to hit.
Chris Beamer is playing the Tiefling Technomancer, Akiro the Just.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
-7.
No, he only gets a double attack. He will do his double attack. So wait, it's a -1 to damage?
It's -1 to hit and -1 to damage, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. He hits you but does almost minimum damage.
Wow.
He does 20 points
3?
of damage, that's it.
That's actually impossible. No, that's not right.
Well, you have damage resistance.
Well, yeah, because you have...
okay.
Yeah, because he's just doing... you have
like a
doing
DR.
bludgeoning.
You have like a DR-12 or something, don't you?
Yeah, you do have a DR-12. So the first attack hits you. Second attack misses by a mile, and he's just like losing it. He's like, "Rah!" He's like trying to attack you, and like he's swinging wildly, trying to smash you in the head. He like hits you and it like barely scratches your armor.
So you mean he moved over within range of Mo just beating on it?
Bob Marquis is playing the human envoy, Rusty Carter.
He never said he was smart. Hiroji is hiding in the corner, literally.
No,
in the corner.
really?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna start doing.
Delay till after Rusty.
I'm gonna again engage the tactical, non-dealing points of damage maneuver and try to give us and try to solve a problem we have.
Seth Lipton is playing the Lashunta operative, Hiroji.
So you're gonna do nothing.
No, I'm going to use my one day ability, Detect Thoughts. And it's a cone-shaped emanation. Its range is 60 feet. On the first round, I can detect the presence or absence of conscious creatures with an intelligence score of 1 or better. Now, I'm going to start it off from my current vantage point, facing directly south. So, Akiro is just outside of my cone-shaped emanation. And if the captain of the ship, who I think is hiding here invisibly, is directly to my left, it would be outside the cone-shaped emanation. But if there's an invisible thing in that red thing, that right there, I'm going to detect a thought there. I'm going to detect the conscious mind there. So I'm going to do that for my standard action.
Okay. Is that where you're going to be doing it?
That is right. Basically, I'm going to start playing Battleship.
Yep. You detect thoughts to the south. And you detect no thoughts because the cone is literally not hitting anything. You detect nothing. Oh, that's actually not true.
So,
wait. Actually, this is where it's going to get a little complex. Do you see all those chairs? I didn't put them on.
Do those things actually have an intelligence score? I guess they do.
They do. Every single one of those chairs has one of those zombies. I didn't put it in because I didn't want to.
That's actually not good. Okay, can I adjust my?
Yeah. You can fix it. The reason I'm going to do that is because I didn't put it in because it's going to drag the program if I had like 30 zombies on the board.
Right.
So.
That makes a lot of sense. The question was they were like robots, part of the machinery. Okay.
No, they're literally zombies.
So I'm basically going to do the same thing, and this actually makes it a little bit better. For my move action, I'm going to position myself.
Position where?
All right. So that southeast corner will be exactly right, and it's blocked by force fields. So it should get blocked, and I should not read 3 minds. And in fact, if I read 4 minds, that would be interesting. Or I should not read. The
funniest thing is,
actually, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's blocked by force field. So if those guys are on the if all those guys are on the other side of the force field, I should detect no minds. If those guys are on the other side of the force field, and the captain is not in the display area or in the shaded area.
You sunk my battleship.
No, exactly.
It's detect thoughts. Is it supernatural or spell-like ability?
I have it as a spell-like ability.
Interesting. Well, Seth, you son of a bitch.
Did I detect a thought?
Very smart. I will tell you that.
I detected one. I detected a thought, didn't I?
Detect no thoughts. No thoughts when you do.
Oh, no thoughts at all?
No thoughts at all.
All right, well, that's a relief.
No thoughts at all.
Actually, what that tells me is they're immune to will attacks.
No.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with
Should
that.
have detected 3 thoughts, but he detected none.
Including Mo, which actually makes sense because let's be honest, Mo's
Ha
IQ
ha! I was
is-
waiting for that one.
Well, it was blocked by force field, so if they're on the other side of the force field, I wouldn't detect them.
That is
like
correct.
a wall of force. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
correct.
Right, and that's actually good because that also means that the captain is not on this side of the force field with us. So I know that much, and I relate all this information telepathically to all my comrades.
All right,
So
that's
the
good for me to
captain
know.
is on the west side of the room, casting force fields and doing all kinds of bullshit, and we're stuck on the other side of the force field on the east side of the room.
Well, you're stuck with me. And that's the
Exactly.
person
Magic
you
gives
wanna
me, what are we going to do about that force field? What are we
All
going
right,
to
This
do?
is,
About
all, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm telling you. I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
Right. Like Brockstill is like, now you can't leave. Now you can't leave. The bar seems so good. Anyways, I am going to.
delay till after me if you're attacking the boss.
No, I'm not. I'm casting a spell. Actually,
By
first
the way,
thing-
that guy needed to do his baleful polymorph.
yeah, I was
thing,
figuring
so
it should be on my turn. Like just
that's fine. Yeah.
I mean, that's
fine.
just because
What
I'll
does he do?
remember.
It's another will save.
Yeah, it's a DC 21 will save. He doesn't get a minus to it though. From the minuses he's accumulating, it's not part of that. So it's DC 21.
30.
All right, so he still has the -1, but he doesn't get worse along the track.
Got it.
It goes on forever. Well, for the duration of the spell. All right, so I am casting another spell. I say, you know what? Let's just see what we can see. And my palm glows with a white light as I cross my palm across my eyes, and I am now imbued with see invisibility.
You guys are smart. I'll give you that.
Okay, so I see invisibility. So now I probably see the wall, right?
Would you see a wall if it's a force wall? I'm
think-
being honest. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
I actually have no idea either. That's interesting.
All right, you can see any invisible or ethereal objects or beings within your range of vision, as if you were.
Yeah,
normally
I don't
visible.
think that's ethereal. I'm going to do a
That's
search.
I
No.
know, object, maybe.
You can see any invisible or ethereal object or being within your range of vision, as if they were normally visible. Such creatures are visible to you as translucent shapes, allowing you to easily discern the difference between visible and invisible or ethereal. The spell does not reveal the method used to obtain invisibility. It doesn't reveal illusions or enable you to see through opaque objects. It doesn't reveal creatures that are simply concealed, hiding, or otherwise hard to see. So I think
Okay.
that counted. I don't know.
I'm gonna say you can. You see to the west a wall going from the north all the way
Florida.
to the south,
Mm,
like from floor to ceiling, right where Mo stopped. You see that red line? That is what you see.
yeah.
In addition, to the northwest, flying on the ceiling, and there's multiples of them, like a displacer beast.
You mean like a mirror image?
No,
Oh no.
much worse than mirror image. Mirror image is mere charlatans. No, this is a much higher level spell, let me tell you.
Oh no.
You see that creature.
I don't see it. Do I see it?
If you look at Dia's handouts, I put in what
Oh,
you
Dia's
see.
handouts.
I
Yeah.
see it. It's goddamn Skeletor. We're fighting goddamn Skeletor.
It is what is the equivalent of a Starfinder leech, if you will. He is flying. He's near the ceiling. He is.
Oh, he's a lich.
Uh huh.
Oh my god.
They are called Elabrian necrovites. These are horrible. These are one of the top level undeads. They're liches. And he just seems to be flying up there. Multiple versions of him, all distorted, and yes, he is invisible.
Okay, so he's in. Can you put? Well, it's hard to put something there, right? Northwest, you say?
I will ping where you think he is. Well, you can see him, but no one else knows about it.
Yeah. Ping him.
I'll ping it. Hold on.
One ping only.
There we go.
Oh, he's right
Oh,
next
so-
to you.
so-
Oh,
So he's in the room with us.
That's
Uh-huh.
good.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know
You're
about that.
locked in there with him, baby. And it gets better. He's gonna have so much fun with you. Okay, Kira, that was your standard action. Now what are you gonna do?
That was good that you had that.
That was my standard action. Oh, like, no, he's right over.
I was thinking he wasn't in here.
I thought he was on the other side. He just locked us out.
I know, me too.
I say, no, he's to the north of you, Hiroji, flying.
The call's coming from inside the house. Get out!
Exactly. I have to flee. That's what I'd like to do.
How? There's a wall of force here.
I've got lawyers for that.
We'll see.
So you're saying you have dimension doors to run away, is what you're doing.
Well, I have a move action, so let's start with that. I like Hiroji, come to me. I'm going there. I actually have 90 feet of movement, so I'm going to fly up higher. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to actually land on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm done.
So Hirochi and Akira, it was valuable the way you went over to the other side of the room, on the other side of the force field. To help us.
Trying to avoid
Thanks. That was great. No, that was great. We really appreciate how much help you've done.
Okay.
Oh
Rusty,
wait, this
you
guy
did not go.
Oh, you made a save. Let's say.
You made a save. You don't go. This guy goes. You hear
Wait,
a
what?
disembodied voice. Oh, he's in initiative. He's been doing stuff all along. He's just been invisible.
Yeah, he's been casting spells. And,
And then he says in a calm voice, impressive. Most impressive. You should join me. You'd be excellent servants. I can make you captains of your own ships. Each of you would do fantastic in the corpse fleet. You have no hope of winning here.
Okay, I agree.
I can't be destroyed. Simply lie down and we'll take you in and do the rest. And with that, he casts a spell. Oh. Akira, give me a will save.
oh no!
You have a strong will. Your will is strong.
Oh no!
Let's do it. Go for it.
Did everybody hear that thing that he said? That little
Yes.
dialogue? Okay, good.
Yes. You kind of heard it like all around in your minds. It's like a telepathy.
It's a good roll. Natural 18, baby.
27. That's not one you wanted to fail. You felt as if you were going to be rewired into a robot. You felt like your
A dominate
flesh.
monster spell just hit you. All right.
Well, no. Rewire flesh. It was going
I know about that.
to
Yeah.
turn you into a robot creature over time. You could have become the new Cheddar. In fact, you still can. But you resisted. And once again, you hear in your head, impressive. Rusty's up.
Okay. So there's a real boss out there, and now we all understand it. Fine. Let's finish off the fake boss that's here.
Rusty is in effect 2 rooms away, so that's helpful.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to use my haste circuit.
Well, don't worry. He's only flying, invisible, distorted, and, unkillable. You should have no problem whatsoever.
So's Mo. So I'm moving here with my haste circuit, and as a move action, I'm saying get him on what I used to think was the boss, by which I mean Bone Crusher, so that Mo can kill it this round. And then I will... I'm going to shoot my actual physical grenade from my gun to get the 2 that are right in front of Mo. So 46 of damage against the boss and the one to the right of it, but I will not be able to get the other one.
I get it. I apologize for all of you if we're going slow. I just feel like we should take our time for this fight.
No, I agree.
Like Cheddar and Jason and everyone who's waiting like 5-10 minutes for your turn. So
Cheddar's not waiting anymore.
Jason McDonald is playing the Asoki mechanic, Tuttle Blacktail, and his drone, Cheddar.
he's not waiting. He's waiting in heaven.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so it's a reflex save.
It's actually 44. That was what it was. Sorry.
Ooh, they both easily make the reflex saves, rolling 16
So...
each. And he fails. Like, yeah, you totally bluff him. And you roll 5 points damage? That's it? All right, good job. Oh.
15. There we go.
7.
Which is still sad, let's be honest. That's, under,
What type of damage is that?
frag, so physical. Okay, Gatecrasher dies. By the way, guys, the boss, we walked the room on, I got him, I took care of him, and I killed him.
Glory of the kill. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We can focus on whatever else is here, but I took care of the big bad. That's okay.
You guys are never going to hear the end of that. You know that, right?
I killed the boss, the final boss at the end of the encounter as we walked in the room, and that's the way it is. But still, guys, you were very
He
helpful.
was just a minion. He was just a lackey.
Mo's up.
All right.
Mo, you can see invisible, right?
Oh, sure. Actually, well, I see infravision.
Nope.
All right. So, first questions. Over the comms, I ask Akiro, can you make a dimension door from one side of this room to the other?
No, I have to be touching someone.
Oh, okay. It's not like a portal that opens up and you can jump through it? Okay.
No.
All right, because you do have that teleportability.
I have flash teleport and dimension door. I have both.
Yeah, you want flash teleport and then take us through with dimension door. Just saying that as, yeah, that should have been your move. I'm going to do a triple attack. Okay, this is not flat-footed, so I believe this is a true -6 attacking this
It is.
Kurobozu. All right,
Krozaboo.
that's -6.
Hit. 39 points of damage.
That's -6.
A 3 is going to miss.
And that's -6. Oh! I hit for 89.
Nice.
Okay, I'll take that. So
89 points of damage, and you wounded him. You know what that is?
that's great.
It's actually fun. Roll a d20, and we'll tell you what it does. You poke out his eye permanently, so he has a -2 to perception. That will be fun when they hit you with one of those. These are permanent, by the way. Let's go through them. There's bleed. There's losing an eye. There's losing a limb, a leg or an arm, a vital organ, or your brain. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
I am going to move.
I told you this weapon's quite good. Okay, this guy goes. He sees you move up. The monk, who's like right in the middle of all this, he sees this happening and he just goes crazy and just does 4 unarmed strikes on Mo, which probably is a waste of time, but whatever. They're not the smartest.
We'll take 3s and 5s.
4 strikes. 4
Wow. I can't believe they
misses.
rolled a 14 and missed.
And Tuttle's up. And Tuttle feels as if half of him is gone. He feels incomplete. Although, in theory, you could rebuild him, kind of like Groot at the end. Maybe.
Yeah. My first thing is I push the.
You can still push the button.
Too
Something
soon.
happened. Something happened.
All
Oh,
right.
too soon. Way too soon. Oh.
I will, as my racial action, as a swift action, I will do my kip up so I can stand up again.
Oh, nice. Godlike.
Then I will take a guarded step back, and I will shoot our friend that is attacking Mo.
With a junk can. Oh, wait.
No, not the junk can.
With a tactical. Oh, wait.
Oh, no. What about the chainsaw? Oh, that's right.
Did you apply the +2? Or not that it would have made my.
Oh, there's a +2. Then you hit. Do it again. I'm sorry, you actually do get the +2. And remind me every time so that you get it, because there's a lot going on.
If we
So I
survive
suppose I
this-
should have put it on the magic weapon. For the.
Holy crap. You hit for like, is that
Nice.
max damage? 25 points of damage? Jeez, you did great. Okay, Cheddar's. Cheddar, let me just take him out of initiative.
I'm not
Hey,
playing
hey,
this game anymore.
no.
This sucks.
So sad.
Okay, wait, don't forget, I have all the notes here. I have his unpredictable goblin tech, I have his songs, I have his critical hit damage table, and it's like 15 pages. Let me just throw that out in the garbage. Okay, we're not going to need that anymore. I'll delete the file off my computer later. Hiroji's up.
Telepathically to my comrades, Tuttle, Rusty, the captain's command console and chair on your side of the force field. Can you take control of the ship while we keep the captain busy?
That's actually kind of what I was thinking. Is I'd try to I was thinking I'd try to get some sort of computer access to either take control or to force him to lower his shield to come after me.
Well, the shield is a spell. It's a wall of force, I'm guessing, right?
Well, and actually, he can probably move through his own wall, but
He probably can't.
Well, what Jason's thinking is actually intelligent. What I was thinking was, get out of my mind! Why are you trying to influence me?
no, I was actually thinking, Cheddar, is that you, Cheddar?
That's really funny. All right, so okay, so I'll leave that thought with you guys to do with as you will. In the meantime, I am going to move, and he likes being invisible with a lot of mirror images. Two can play that game. I am going to move to the south part of the room and activate my clones.
What? I'm sorry, what? Wait, what?
Clones. How many clones do you
Yeah,
get?
I get holographic clones.
That's the same as mirror image.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Do you roll 1d4? We haven't done this in like 2 years, holographic clones.
I mean, no matter what character I make, it's going to have mirror image.
Exactly
always.
right. It was 1d4.
I
my
didn't
God.
realize that. That's true. isn't
Okay, roll it.
That's awesome. Problem is, he's casting spells.
Cool. So,
All right, and like in whatever order this is in, I'm also hiding with my cloaking field. So I am invisible with mirror images.
sure. You think?
Is he invisible to me? Actually, no, you're not. Because I wanted to be able to see you.
Kira's up. 29.
Can I see Hiroji?
Yeah.
I can, even though
Wait,
he's hiding.
I'm cloaked. I'm cloaked and hidden. It's like if you could defeat a 32, you can.
Can you
Yeah,
do it under direct
yeah.
observation?
Yeah, that's what the cloaking field is for.
I know. It's a good thing. I like it. Can I make a passive perception, or how do we do this?
Yeah, it's like my
You can
stealth.
make active perception.
Yeah, like
What kind of action is that? Move action?
32.
I think I can make it a move. I don't know what it is, but sure.
Is Akiro attacking Hiroji? What's going on here?
No, because I told him because my thought is I would like to dimension door us to the other side of this force field.
Oh no, I can get out on my own. You get
Well,
out.
I'm sorry.
I
You
can get out of
mean
my own.
us? Can you dimension door me to safety?
No.
No, I like this. If we both get on the other side of the force field, tactically that's a great move because he
Very much so in many ways. I
yeah,
was joking,
the,
but yes,
yeah,
that's
because the boss
exactly
will
the
either
move.
have to
That is
he'll have to take
exactly
down the force field himself, or
Right.
just sit there and just sit there while we take control of the ship, and he does
Yeah,
nothing.
that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So that's big. I can't see Hiroji, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I can get out though. I can get
Alright.
out though.
All right, let me see how I want to do this. I only have 2 fourth level spells left. Kind of want to save those. Okay, so I'm going to then flash teleport, spending a resolve point to do so.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me just see something here. Hold on a second. I think it's a move action, right? Oh yeah, it's a move action. So I can give him a parting gift before I leave, which I will do. I am going to cast Explosive Blast.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to cast Explosive Blast on him. Eat this.
Okay.
That's an AoE though.
Yeah, it's an
He knows
AoE,
where
but
he
it's
is. You can do it.
yeah, I know. I can see him. So, all right, so it blasts him, and I could do electricity, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. How can you see him?
I cast detect invisibility on myself.
Oh, so I think you could see me too then, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
I
no,
looked
the
it up. It
cloaking field
doesn't
is
make you
No,
invisible.
it specifically says like if you're hiding, I can't see you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So actually, you know what? Free knowledge check on this thing. Let's start there. All right, shall we?
Sure.
It's mysticism, I think. Yes.
Sure.
Probably.
32.
Not great.
I the only thing I would like to know is if it's immune to electricity.
They are necrovites. They're undead liches that have phylacteries, although they're called something different in this universe, so they don't really actually die. They can heal themselves incredibly fast. They rejuvenate in less than a week, usually. They're immune to cold, electricity. They can fly. They also have a aura around them of something bad. And, yeah, these are the nastiest things in the undead universe. And they rule Eox, and as well as, obviously, the corpse fleet.
Right. That's the ruling cast of the.
Yeah. Well, for
All right.
now.
Yeah. Well, temporarily, right? Yeah. What Mo said, right?
All right. So then I will cast Explosive Blast. and it's a DC 21 reflex save.
Okay, now what type of damage does it do?
Fire.
Wow, he fails.
Does he have spell resistance though?
He does not, which is kind of amazing.
Really interesting. All right, so
Well, you notice we have not fought the boss yet. The boss has spell resistance, not these
No.
minions.
No, he's attacking the boss. What do
Really?
you think is the boss? Yes.
See,
can't
I
see
can't
him.
tell because the boss is not at the screen. I have no idea what the boss is. So.
That's correct. He's invisible.
As far as I can tell, Akiro is firing at the wall. He's firing
Yeah,
Mesh
that is
Missile
correct.
of Darkness. That's all it is.
That is correct.
He's wasting his
Here
time
is the
again.
damage.
Come on.
oh my god!
Wow, that
You
is a
attacked the
lot.
You attacked the darkness pathetically. I want to say for our listener, I'm sorry.
You know why?
9G3, 9-9, and he rolled 5 1s, 3 2s.
No, because you rolled
Oh,
a
shit,
D3.
I'm an idiot.
You rolled
All
a
right, never mind.
D3.
No, I
You
rolled
rolled the
D3.
wrong thing.
Sorry.
I should make you keep that.
No, keep that damage. That was so
because
pathetic.
both of them are square, so they confuse it.
Uh-huh.
All right, here's the deal. Here's the real
Chris
damage.
has a real trouble between a 3 and a 6.
I was going by the shape. Sorry.
He's like a kindergartner. He goes by shape instead of no.
Oh, it was slightly
Oh
better now.
my
Shockingly,
goodness. Nice
he did
roll.
a slightly above average now.
So
That's actually
44
a lot of damage. Holy crap.
Hello.
Wait, let me double
That's
check this.
way above average. That's way above average.
Okay, I gotta look
That's
something
10
up.
No,
over
because but I get a
average.
plus. It's because I have +6 today.
Even so, that's 10 over 27's your average.
No, 27 plus 0.5 per die.
All right.
It's 3.5 is average per die.
All right.
What spell did you use?
Explosive blast.
Damn.
Oh,
Pretty good. He has a lot of lawyers, but not for that.
It's not
You hit
too
him.
shabby. And then
hit
and then as a move action, I teleport that way.
Flinks.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going here. Hold on. Flinks, and you can take off a resolve.
I already did.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised you're not in the captain's chair. I'm so surprised.
I would be, but I only have 30 movement.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's like you're in the Mandalorian.
Baby Yoda.
Sorry, all Star Wars translations. Oh wait, hold on. Something
What
happened.
the heck is that?
What is? Wait. What is there a thing?
Oh, sorry. Did I interrupt your thought? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, you did. As a matter of fact, I was talking about the Mandalorian because I love to talk about shows that are going on right now, and I'm not worried about spoilers.
A 5-foot cloud of acid nanites converts the nearby water vapor into acid. It enters into the same space that Akiro has. Don't you love it when your own spells are used against you? Give
Yep,
me a reflex save, my friend.
Now I saw him cast this at me. Okay.
I notice I don't see the force field anymore.
Yeah,
And he's moved, by the way.
So I see him move. Okay, because
Mhm.
all right, and so he just went through the wall of force.
He took it down.
Wall of Force. No. None of you know that. Akiro's the
Well,
only
I
one.
know. Yeah, I know it.
You noticed the Wall of Force disappeared. He moved west and now cast Corrosive Haze on you. Give me a reflex save, my friend.
All right, but just from turns, like to dispel a spell, isn't that some kind of action?
Yeah, free.
It's free.
Or swift.
I don't know. All right. Okay, that's okay. And I do say out loud, he's northeast of me, and the wall is gone. And then I make my save.
I'll look it up just to.
I thought it was like a standard action actually, and it has to have the D descriptor, I think, or is that just Pathfinder? I get confused.
I'll look it up.
All right. In the meantime, I'll make my save.
Well, you definitely. It does have the D descriptor.
But yeah. So I thought it was an action. So he may not be able to move, but he probably can still cast it on me. All right. Here's my save.
Yeah, he might not be able to move.
Not too shabby. Not terrible. 21. A 12 for a 21.
I'm sorry. Who is that against? Oh wait, no, you were just resisting it.
Yeah, he's going after the one that's the biggest threat in the room, which is me. Of course.
Wait, me?
No.
Oh, sorry, I was confused for a minute. All right. Oh, you mean Cheddar? Cheddar did the most damage.
Well, actually, you killed the boss. So.
Well, I did, as a matter of fact. That's why I assumed he was coming after me.
I can't find it if anyone wants to find it. Okay, you do
Yeah,
a
I'm
reflex
looking.
save of 21. That's really good. Not even close to enough, but it was good. Good try, though. You get fully engulfed and the cloud of acid. Wow, that's a terrible, terrible roll.
So yeah, but this thing like just
10
around.
points of damage on you.
So my 21 was no good.
No, God, no. Not even
Oh
close.
wow, that stinks. And the cloud is on me, right?
It's on you. I'm actually going to put it above you, but it's actually on you because you know how
Okay.
the program gets messed up.
Yeah. Yep. Mhm.
Rusty is up, and he sees.
Ah, my time has come.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Finally, Trebek, my time has come. Okay. Honestly, I'm taking the attitude, as stupid as it may be, of Mo, kill the ad. I'm going to give you every bonus in the world against the ad. Kill the ad, then go kill the boss. When there's finally literally one and only one object in the room that we can all focus on, we're fine. But as long as we're distracting our attention with tiny little nonsense, it's a problem. So I'm going to give all of my nonsense towards that stupid ad that's to the south of Mo, and I'm going to attack it and give everybody in the world a bonus against it to just take it out of the equation. Sorry, I forgot to do my bluff check.
You still hit. You hit. You 11 points of damage. Kaboom.
Sorry, hold on, ignore that. So it's a 44 bluff check, and I do my get 'em, so the damage and everybody in the world is +4 to attack it.
Cool. What's up?
All right, we are back, and let's see. We don't see anything. This guy is the boss. He must be. There's nobody else left. So Mo's going to unload his triple attacks on him. This is a true -4, I believe, or is it -2? Because Rusty gave me a +4. So first
Yes.
attack. I'm sure we are not going to get to this. Oh, what? Oh, we rolled a 1. Okay.
The shriek is over.
I believe you have to actually roll the critical table on yourself now. You chop your own arm off.
That would be funny. Jesus, 46 points of damage. It's actually 51. You sure you want to use this weapon, John? I mean, you can go back to your pike if you want. You know, your pike does have reach. I'm just saying.
Ding, ding, and ding.
A ding, a ding, a ding.
All right, well,
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't know. I guess we should just start searching for treasure. So,
Yeah, we won.
We're under
Yay,
attack.
it's over.
the day
That's
is
great.
ours.
There's
We
no
have
problem.
the entire capital ship under our control. Get the engineers in here. Let's turn her about.
We're under attack. There's a cloud of acid on me. It's killing
I'm sorry,
me.
what?
I assume this guy has greater invisibility.
Yeah, those are first world problems.
Well, I'm trying to be fair about this. The Tuttle wouldn't really know most. He didn't see most of what happened.
He said
with-
in chat. He said that there's somebody.
Yeah, though.
attacking
Yeah,
him.
Kiro did kind of do the telepathy.
Yeah,
in
there's
our heads.
nothing I can do. I just have a move action. So
I yelled out. I said he's like to the north. This guy's to the north.
Yeah,
He's
but I
past
don't
the
listen
wall.
to you.
That's true.
you're
right.
muted.
I'm going to do a little burst of jetpack to get up onto the podium if I need to, and a double move if I need to. So I'm basically going to head for the captain's console and see if I can start tinkering with it. Unfortunately, I think a double move means that's all I can do this turn.
That was correct. And Cheddar. Oh, sorry. Hiroji's up.
Yeah, it's a question. That is interesting. So,
You guys are playing Battleship over there.
all right, I know what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to move and ready a standard action. I'm going to move. Where am I going to move? Let's move someplace interesting. Let's move. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to move. If this will reach. Can I make it there?
60. Yeah, you can make it there, I guess.
All right, and then for my standard action, I ready an action. If I see like a spell emanation or something that betrays the square in which
Okay.
the captain is, I shoot that square.
Okay. Kiro's up.
Are you shooting and Tuttle?
No.
Well, you said the captain. I'm just
All
checking.
right. All right. From now on, I shall refer to the boss of this adventure as Skeletor. Skeletor appears.
Yes, that's right. All right, Skeletor is now the name of the boss. That's excellent.
Meow.
All right, it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, very dismayed by this. Can you ping him for me again? It does say that in Pathfinder, at least, dismissing a spell is a standard action.
Yeah, I saw that. Like in Pathfinder, it's a standard action, but does that mean it's in Starfinder? I don't know.
For some reason, I can't find my Starfinder core rulebook PFT. It's weird, but so I'm not going to worry about it. Anyways, you said that he had like images and like what is that he has? You said it was not mirror image, but it's something else weird.
Yeah, it's like a displacer beast. Like he's constantly moving and flickering, so you have no idea where he truly is.
So it's going to give him like a miss% chance, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Displacer.
All right. I think, man. All right, I'm going to take a shot at him, I guess.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to shoot.
I'll do it. You tell me which weapon you want to use.
I'm using my regular.
Disintegrator rifle, liquidator.
No, the minor disruption rifle.
Okay. One shot.
One shot, one kill.
One ping.
Yes, one confirm range to target, one ping only. All right, and you see me
six.
shoot.
One ping only.
Yes.
Roll 6 for 22.
So wait, they will know where you are?
You don't even come close to him. It like
Right, but I
it's, like,
blast
all
in that
over the
direction,
place.
and I say, "The Skeletor is over where I shot. Kill it. You must be able to see it."
But you didn't hit it, right? You
I
did
missed
not hit
it.
it. Yeah,
You
you
missed by a lot. Are you moving?
I'm moving. Heck yeah, I'm moving. Trying to think of a good place to move. I think that's good.
Oh, that is a good place. Are you ready?
Oh, hey, I know what I know something that I can do. Actually, additionally, I still have concentration on that detect thoughts. Well, I guess I got to wait for my turn.
Well, you
to
already did. You already
re-angulate
did.
that.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it next.
Yeah.
turn. You
Okay.
already
So
declared your
I'll
thing.
re-angulate it. But if he kind of stays put in 3 rounds, I
Mhm.
can start telepathically noting what he's
Mhm.
going to do.
That's correct. You done?
I am done.
Now fun happens. The acid is going to move onto Tuttle. Tuttle, give me a reflex save. 26. Now,
Probably not
that
good enough.
is what you need. That is a
Oh,
good
okay.
roll. Wow, it only does. Are you immune to acid? I don't know, Aeon. What are you immune
No,
to?
it's
Not acid.
cold, poison, and crits, and then half damage or 10 DR10 on fire and electrical.
You guys are doing really, really well. I'm very impressed. You guys have barely taken any damage. That's about to change.
Uh-oh.
The door next to who's that? Oh, Akiro slams
I don't see a door.
open, and out comes a creature, a horrific creature. Oh, let me show you a picture of what he looks like. He is a Vesk Mog. You know those things from yeah.
A Vesk, the scum?
Oh,
Oh.
man, he
Oh,
looks
sorry,
like the he looks like the vampires from the thing that show that I love.
It's the beast at Tanagra.
Oh, right.
The strain.
The strain, yeah, with the
Yeah,
big, with the
strain
big
was good.
strain tongue.
This guy comes out. Mo immediately recognized that this is the General Nasal that disappeared years ago. He looks horrific. He's an undead skeletal Vesk with a worm squirming in his stomach and coming out of his mouth.
Ugh.
He comes crashing into this room. He's like, "How dare you attack my ship on my bridge? You're all going to die." He walks through the door, striding to Akira. He only gets to do one attack.
No attacks.
One attack. Just
Move
one.
action to open the door.
Who
Standard
said
action to move.
Who said he opened the door? There's more
Oh.
coming after them. There's a clown car in there, let me tell you.
Oh no.
Clawed tongue comes flying out. Hits you for only just 18 points of damage. Maybe, although you do have the mirror images, because boy, you do not want to miss this roll. Give me
That's true.
a
That's true.
1d 1d5, or you can do 1d6 and we'll ignore the 6. See which one it hits.
All right, and a 1 is hitting me.
Yep. You do not want to roll a 1 on this one. Oh, you rolled a 1! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
so
wow.
bad. So bad.
And he gets a plus 20 something to hit. Oh my god. He hits me with a 8.
It was only a plus 23 to hit. So,
Oh my god.
okay, hold on.
No, there's your new target.
Yeah, I'm actually excited.
I am not excited because I'm sure I'm gonna have to make some kind of saving throw right now.
Okay, so Kiro's dead. How do we divide his stuff? His loot?
No, if I die, you're all dead. Put it that way. If I die, you're all dead. Like,
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If you,
like
if you die, you all die.
yeah, you got to make sure that I live. It's very important. Like, all fun aside, like Rusty could die 1,000 times. In a
Well,
movie.
I'm confused. I don't know what you mean.
A coward dies 1,000
The
times.
voice over the intercom offered me the captainship of a ship of my own. So I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
He hits you with the tongue. You feel as if your entire body is going to be locked up and frozen, paralyzed, if you will. You need to give me a fort save, and you better not miss it.
Yes, that's pretty good.
22. You barely shake
I
it
don't know.
off. Barely.
Oh my god.
And if you did not, you would have been paralyzed for minutes.
Oh my god.
I wanna kill
So
this
another way
thing.
of saying this is Akira has had no problems. None. He has had no problems whatsoever with this fight.
But everything is in this room is attacking me. Everything.
And you've made
You
every
know,
save.
pretty
You've made
much.
every single
He's
save
running
so far. There
from
have been
one
no
side of
problems.
the room to the other with things attacking.
Like nothing has attacked
When you
anyone else.
succeed in every save, it means you've had no problems.
Well, I mean, I've had problems. Like it's save or die. You know, it's a save or death.
And you've made the save.
Out of the clown car of death, you
Of the
see
ready
another
room.
one of those monks come out, and then you see this creature with a huge tongue. You actually remember those. You saw these in Eox. It's a ghoul, except he looks like he's glowing with necromantic energy, and he's coming out slithering with a large rifle.
Oh, he's coming after Akira. Look out, Akira.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Rusty's up.
They get a plus 23 to hit.
Rusty's up.
Now I understand why you guys enjoy watching Mo get beat up all the time.
Actually, John, did you only now understand why we enjoy
Well,
watching?
yeah,
Moby? Yeah, because
I was
I'm sorry, but
coaching for
we've all had
12 levels.
years of
I was like,
understanding
oh,
and
this-
joy.
That's kind of fun.
I would love if Rusty did something useful.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, how dare
Excuse
you.
me, we all won this fight because I gave us something like an extra 15 extra rounds to
Yeah.
win.
That
This is
was
just mop-up work.
negligible.
This is
Oh,
just
no.
mop up work.
It's like basically
Akira.
we wiped out the initial encounter without any harm whatsoever because of me,
We
right?
killed the boss.
How are you
But
gonna
what,
help
what
people?
have you done for me lately? What have you done for me
There we
lately?
go. That's the response. I understand what Steve's saying. I understand what you're saying, Chris. See, Steve's
Yeah.
comment, "What have you done for me lately?" at least implies you've done something for me in the past.
You did something, but oh my god, we're in big dire straits here. So let's.
My haste circuit moves me there in round 3 of the haste circuit, and now, you know that thing in front of you, Akira? I don't think you're actually going to attack it like a man would, but at the same time, I'm going to give you every possible benefit against it. So, first of all, move action, get him. And now I'm going to attack it and do damage and give everyone a bonus. I'm going to re-roll that.
You don't like the 3?
Yeah, that's better. 35 is my against the
Yeah, you do it.
Gerd Nashal.
No, this thing is just terrible.
And we all +4 against that now. All of us, everyone in the party.
+4? 4 ain't gonna
And
do it.
I rolled a 4, so I suck, but everyone else has a +4. All right, we're all good.
Okay, John. Mo's up. Show us what you got.
All right. Operation Human Shield. Using Akira as a human shield, I use reach on my weapon, and
I don't think that weapon has reach.
no, I automatically have a extra 5 foot reach. because of its melee weapon. I assume that there's no negatives attacking through you because it's melee. Is that right?
We'll see.
Right. And that should be -2 unless there's another penalty.
Damn, you hit
51.
51 points
Well,
of damage.
it was actually +4, but okay.
Okay, yeah, but I'm attacking at -6, so it's -2 for everything.
Yeah, but still, I'd like to get my credit.
Attack.
52.
Holy
Woo!
crap! You just did 103 damage to it.
You don't want it to
Wow.
go. I'm promising you do not want
I mean,
it to
in
go.
one turn, you just did 103. Jesus!
Oh
What
my
the
gosh,
hell?
it's still alive! It's still alive! I just did 148
And 48 damage to it.
And Bob, what did Rusty do? You did damage.
I did 10. Don't get me wrong. I have no idea what number it was. Actually, I think I missed. I don't care. You did 148 damage to this thing, and it's still up. So if Akiro does not kill this, then Akiro is, how shall I say, weak.
Well, we've got Tuttle. Tuttle can save the day, and so
Aren't you
Kenny,
glad?
Akira's
Aren't you
sitting
glad
next to
I read your character sheet today, John, and said, "Oh, what do you know? You have a triple attack."
yeah.
You're pretty happy. I actually read. I read
am.
everyone's character sheets today. I was like, "Oh, I wonder if anyone's missing anything." Oh, what do you know? John forgot about his triple attack for the last 2 levels.
All right, I'm going to be shooting.
poor
I'm going to be
Tuttle.
shooting into cover, but I'm going to take a shot at the guy too.
Poor Tuttle. Poor Tuttle. I feel bad for Tuttle. Okay, I don't feel that bad for Tuttle because he hit and did 20 points of damage, and he's looking
Nice.
almost dead. And I tell you, if you get hit by that tongue again, holy moly, you might die. Hiroji is up. Hiroji,
All right, I
are
realize
you going to try to
this-
hurt someone, or are you going to do your?
Yeah. I'm gonna. No. I'm getting into it. I also realize that detect thoughts is a terrible idea, especially against this creature. It's like if I could actually try to invade such an advanced mind, it might knock me unconscious from the backlash. So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I think it's time for Plan A. Yes.
Magic missile.
Always be killing.
So let's. So who should I sneak attack?
Go for Gerd, the thing next to Akiro.
148 damage, which means that it is a horrible thing.
Gerd Nashal. Gerd
Kill it.
Nashal. Okay, Gerd Nashal.
Actually, 100 and
That's very far away.
180.
John did 148 damage to it. Let's start there. And it's still on its feet. That means kill it. Kill it now.
And then I did another 20, so that's 168.
168.
Rusty
kill it.
did
kill
12.
It now.
All right. So about this cover availability for the displays here. If I go, I want to get a clean shot on him somehow. If I go,
You don't really
what's
have
my
one. If you move
move?
south, wherever you go,
Yeah,
you
it's
have a
pretty
pretty
bad.
small minus. Yeah.
all right. So
You're
if I
so far
if I go there, do I have a shot on anything?
Well, on him, he'll have cover because he's behind the glass. You want
Right.
to go like there. That's where you want to go.
Hmm.
Or there.
Just do it. It's a bunch of minuses.
Yeah. Well, basically, that's my entire action.
You also have +5.
double move.
You have
That's a double
+5 to hit.
If you go down
Yeah,
a little bit
you know
more, I have a better idea for you. I'm not telling you how to do
Just
your
go
turn.
straight
Hold on.
down.
Yeah, I think I actually want to do.
Yeah. That's
I'm gonna-
it. Just go straight down. That's a perfect
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
But can I shoot past my fellows?
Yeah. There's just a little cover. It's just soft cover.
All right. Okay, that's perfect because that's 45 feet. I've shot on the run, so I'm going to take my shot and still have 5 feet to hide again. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Notice Hiroji has not been touched this entire
You can do
combat.
shot on the run and your trick attack, you know.
I am also.
Trick attack is that should must be an asterisk on everything I do. Trick attack.
Yeah.
There's really no other attack for me besides trick attack,
There is you do get triple attack or something.
which is incredibly inferior.
Unless
to
you have a really
trick
good
attack.
weapon, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just inferior. Okay, so here's my trick.
Damn.
38. Do I trick him?
Yeah, he's tricked. He's tricked.
All right.
Trick or treat.
And now let's see if I hit him.
Oh, you guys are gonna kill this guy so fast. He's not even gonna get a chance to retaliate. Wow.
He got one attack on me. Oh, I think you did it.
Oh my god, I hit him.
he's still alive?
You
What?
Wait a
rolled
minute.
Wait,
you
wait,
rolled
wait.
a 17. You did 21 points of damage. She's still alive. Dude, what do you think? You think these guys have hundreds of hit points?
That's over 200
yeah,
damage.
now it's a
We've
trick
done
attack
over that's 201 points of damage so far.
There's
Oh,
more.
actually, wait. Now, do we care about him being flat-footed? Because if
No,
I make it,
'cause he's gonna
okay.
be
So,
dead.
so
You gotta-
It,
rather
it
than-
already
are you
is.
gonna
It
do-
is.
He is flat-footed to you because of me. So
No,
He's already
no,
flat-footed. So do
my
you want to
que-
get
my
your?
question
You want to
is-
get your sneak attack damage? You wanna do your
ricochet, or flat-footed. What's better, ricochet,
Ricochet.
or flat-footed?
Ricochet is
Ricochet.
better.
So I'm gonna
Ricochet.
ricochet. He's not flat-footed until the beginning of next round or next action. And
Are
here's
you gonna
my
do sneak
here's my
attack?
68 damage.
attack? Are you gonna do sneak attack? That is a terrible roll.
That is a terrible roll. That's like the worst roll yet. But
Wow,
it's still 16 points.
68 for 16?
It's all
He's
one.
still alive.
Oh my god.
Who is?
All right, and here's my
gonna
crappy
Not-
second attack,
For long.
We'll see.
and that's at -6.
Wow, -6. You just miss. I'm rolling a 14, but -6, so it's a 23. So you just miss.
All right, and I move my last 5 feet and I hide.
Stealth.
It's like all he wants to do is hide. Akira, you have this horrific thing in your face. It's like your favorite television show, except now it's trying to eat you.
But it
Wow.
needs a 43 to see me to do that.
Damn. Well, it's going after Akira because Akira
Oh yeah, okay.
has
that's
been
okay. That-
he's
that-
been
that's
just
fine.
targeted. They're just doing alpha strikes at Akira because he's obviously the most dangerous one here.
Akira,
I'm
Exactly.
sorry. I'm sorry.
don't move.
What
Don't
was
move,
that?
Akira.
What?
Akira's the most dangerous one here by far.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is how we do it. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
So if I teleport to the ceiling, I could teleport. If I teleport the highest I can get, he can't attack of opportunity me if I cast a spell, right? If I'm on the ceiling.
You hope.
Because how far away will I be from him if I'm on the ceiling?
15
20 feet? 15 feet? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I could just 5-foot step and do it, right? Guarded step.
Yes, you can.
I will do that.
You go next to Mel.
I take a guarded step there. I say, "Foul beast! I'll end this now!" And my explosive blast, such that it gets these 3.
Oh my god. How big is that? 20?
20. I think of it.
Like right there.
Yeah, like right there.
It won't get that other guy. He's
Right. He's not in there yet. But ba-boom.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. What type of damage is that again?
Fire.
Fire. Let's see. Anyone immune to fire? We do some
Nah,
quick checking
not
here.
a dead.
I feel like undead are never immune to fire because
Yeah.
it's like the one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, reliable.
All right, so this is the damage, and you get a saving throw.
Reflex.
37. Nice.
Saving throw is, I'll tell you, it's DC 21 reflex, but let's double check. And that's like, I'm running out of spells. Explosive blast, DC 21 reflex.
Oh my
They
god,
all
they
failed.
roll bad.
Beautiful.
Terrible. Terrible.
End this
rolls.
now.
How much damage?
37.
37.
Oh my god. Undead monk takes it. The ghoul takes it.
Yes!
Oh,
Glory of the kill! The glory of the kill!
You get to
kill
keep
what you
the,
think is the captain of the
tongue.
ship. You got lucky because man, he has an insane.
That was the
build.
captain?
Yeah, you think he looks like the captain?
Bob,
he-
did I do?
Oh,
I did
so
a
it
hundred.
looks like the admiral.
Yeah, could be, or a science
Oh
officer.
yeah, he does have the epaulets. Yeah, that is a
Steve,
captain.
I will
yeah.
admit that I was thinking of it. That I was waiting for you to say he had work ferocity because of Plaguestone.
he might.
Oh,
Right. He has Vesk ferocity, and he comes no.
that'd be
If
terrible.
he hits you and you fail that,
Well, he hit me. If I got lucky, yeah. If I missed
you
that,
would
I'd
have
be big
been
trouble.
paralyzed for 40 rounds.
Holy
Oh my
crap!
40 rounds.
And I don't think there's any way to get rid of that either.
The other guys pick you up and run away with you in their arms, and you hope and pray you come back later for.
I wonder if I could use my
round
flash
two.
teleport. I wonder if I could. I might be able to.
Actually,
You probably
because
could,
you could
yeah.
do mental actions.
Mental
So
action.
you could
yeah.
actually flash teleport. So why don't we just stop here? What do you guys think? You're doing very well.
Well,
Actually, you guys are
at
doing
this point,
it's
yeah.
definitely a hard fight and a lot of things going on, but you're doing great. And there's a lot of high rolls.
We killed the first 4 monsters without any harm, so yes, we're doing well. But obviously,
The one
there's a
big
boss
X
out there
factor.
we haven't even touched.
That door on the right is going to open up, and then we're going to get another round of that.
Well, my AoEs are low, just so you know. At this point, like I don't have any more 3rd level spells. I can do my spell cache, and get 1 back, but it's an issue.
I don't like that you're not out front anymore, Akiru.
I was being attacked by everything in the room, so
Yeah.
I mean, literally everything. The Lich is attacking me, and then this horrible general's attacking me.
Have you taken any damage at all?
Yes, I have taken damage, and
Really?
I am making
Really?
saves.
I don't see any red on you.
I've taken stamina damage.
He's taking emotional damage, Bob.
Yes.
Emotional
Yeah,
damage.
and that's actually where I'm at. I mean, like, so you feel bad.
Yeah, I need a safe space, is what I need. Badly.
Teleport to one.
Hey everyone, Steve here. So there we go. The big bad boss. Now you know what he is. Here's the thing. Okay, let's break this out. He is a Lich, basically a Starfinder Lich. He's flying. He has greater invisibility. He has displacement on him. He has very fast healing and regeneration, so he can't be killed. So, remember when I was saying that this guy was an A+? Yeah, that in my mind, that's actually just an A. That's just an A because he's just nearly impossible to find and kill. On top of that, his spells are fantastic. The best one is he has unlimited Fireball. I know it's not called Fireball in Starfinder, but I'm just going to use that anyhow. Unlimited. He can cast it at will. An AoE spell that does a massive amount of damage at will, the PCs will die. You will run out of hit points. So what do? There's the problem. Only one person in the entire party can see him. Here's the second problem. Even if they try and guess where he is, he has displacement, which means it's a 50% miss chance. So what do you do in those situations? Well, you got AoEs. You just got to throw AoEs and throw grenades as much as possible, and hopefully you hit the guy, and you use Chris or someone who can see him as like a wayfinder. But the problem is that they don't have that. The grenades are really weak that they have left. No one's a spellcaster. So what are they going to do? How are they going to defeat this guy? He's flying, and yeah, I'm sure if Mo got up to him, Mo could probably kill him in 1 round. Yeah, he's really strong and powerful and blah, 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 but Mo can hit like for 50 to 100 points of damage per hit. The problem is you can't find him, you can't see him, and even if you do, you have a 50% chance to miss him. And he heals really quickly. So I don't know what they're going to do. I actually have no idea. Sometimes what you might do in these cases is leading up to the encounter, you might want to give them lawyers or give them some, things that will allow them to actually get out of this encounter. But I know my guys, they don't like me handing out things to them. They don't like me giving them crutches. They probably would rather just grind through this and try to get out of it. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to say that they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble, and they just don't know what to do. And they might not get out of this one alive. That Wall of Force is also no joke, because he could just, wall off 2 people, fireball them to death after, 3 or 4 rounds. It's almost impossible to get through a Wall of Force, because they don't have disintegration, and they have limited teleportation. So this boss, he is up against, now 5 PCs, and he's going to hold his own. He can hold his own against 5 PCs, no problem. That is an A+ boss in my mind. For those of you who actually have played Dead Sons and know this encounter, I would be really curious to hear how your parties took care of this and how they handled it. Obviously, if you had 2 things, if you have really strong range and see invisibility, then you could probably take care of this guy. It might take a while, but you can take care of him. There's also a lot of really powerful spells and where you can kind of trap him and do things like that. In fact, when we were playing Carrying Crown, the 5th book, you deal with vampires, and they had to capture this king vampire. I forgot exactly the backstory, but they were vampire hunting, and they did this incredible thing where they found him, they cornered him, they put him inside of a ball of force, and then just rolled him to the magistrate like a hamster ball. It was genius. Okay, I'm actually kind of simplifying it. I forgot exactly how they did that, but that is how you handle things like this. If you can kind of corner him and give him limited options and then just hammer him to death, you can kill him. But they just don't have that. They just don't have the capabilities to deal with this type of creature. So do come to the Discord. I would love to hear how your team handled it, what happened at your table, because these guys are in deep trouble. One side note is that I did have the encounters bleed. I just had like all the doors open up and everything came into the room, and they're still fine. They were able to pretty much take care of everything. The only thing they have left now is like this boss and maybe some small minions. So they're going to have to focus all their fire on this guy, but they can't find him. They can't find him. What are they going to do? Even I don't know. What do you do? I guess you can just run away. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. Anyhow, let's quickly go to show notes. Don't forget, new podcast every Tuesday, every Friday. Look for the new podcast coming out in a few weeks. Also, if you want to listen to us recording Extinction Curse live, our next recording session is this Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you become a Patreon at the $10 level, you will be invited to listen to us play the game live. We're only up to the third session. You have not missed that much. We can catch you up very quickly in the beginning. Also, do subscribe to us, iTunes, Android, Spotify. Spotify is really blowing up. Do check out Jason's Talking Combat column and his Talking Plaguestone column. Do join our Discord. Our Discord is also blowing up. We got every day a couple people join. So many games. I can't even manage them. We have so many games. We actually added some new mods because the board is becoming really popular. And believe it or not, something else is going to make it really popular. I haven't talked about this, but in about a month, there's going to be a new website coming out. And when you see this website, it will blow your mind. And I have a feeling the board is going to get a tiny bit more popular. Just a tiny bit. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Join the Reddit channel. And, of course, the Patreon. Don't forget about the Patreon. If you join at the $5 level, you will get both of these new podcasts a week early. The Extinction Curse and the new one. If you do the $10 level, you can listen to us record the shows live. Whenever that is, we usually do once or twice a week. Well, we do each show once a week. So it changes. The days always change. I'll let you know. I'm not doing the other show live yet because that one hasn't been announced. But Extinction Curse, you can come by and listen. Plus, if you join a Patreon, you can see all the pictures of all the new characters. You can find out all about them. You can ask questions of the players. What about the characters you want to know? So make sure you check that out. And also, it's that time of year again. I got contacted by Paizo. We're going to have a whole bunch of interviews. Game Mastery Guide's coming out. Going to interview them all about that. I can't wait to read about it. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to talk to Paizo about it. So look for that in the near future. Anyhow, with that, I'll talk and see you guys later.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, a Starfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com or drop us a line at contact@rollforcombat.com. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and other social media platforms. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember to attack the gazebo.